क्या करें कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा, क्या करें कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा। बात बिगड़ी हुई है, बना दो प्रभु ज्ञान की ज्योत मन में जगा दो प्रभु। हम सभी लोग आपस में मिलकर रहें, हम सभी लोग आपस में मिलकर रहें। प्रेम गंगा हृदय में बहा दो प्रभु ज्ञान की ज्योत मन में जगा दो प्रभु।
सबको सादर नमस्ते जी। On behalf of Arya Pratinidhi Sabha America, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to the Saturday morning Vedic Satsang and Agnihotra services. I welcome all of your humble presence. I especially welcome Arush Kota with me here today. As you all know, he's the able son of Acharya Hari Prasad ji. He's here back in the United States. We welcome him to continue his studies, his college and further studies. So without any further delay, may I request our guest Acharya ji, who's joining us from Kenya, Acharya Varun ji, for leading this morning's prayers. Acharya ji.
धन्यवाद श्री विश्व जी, सॉरी भुवनेश जी।
जी।
और I welcome all respected members of Arya Samaj of different places in the United States. So सबको मेरी ओर से सादर नमस्ते और सबका बहुत बहुत अभिवादन। Let's start today's satsang with the strong resolution in our heart. The resolution for getting nearer to the divine consciousness, the resolution of attainment of truth, and the resolution to fulfill our psychological perfection in ourselves and to serve the family, society, and the country with full of dedication and faith in God. So let's start. This is the last Havan of this year 2023, and we would like to pray to the Almighty Parmeshwar intensely, sincerely, that whatever mistakes, whatever happened in the past in this year may not repeat in the coming new year, and we may progress smoothly in a truthful way, that all our noble wishes may be fulfilled in this coming year. So let's start today's prayer, today's satsang with 3 times chanting of sacred sound Om. Take deep breath. ओ ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया, पालने कर रहा है तू। तुझसे ही पाते प्राणे हम, दुखियों के कष्ट हरता है तू। तेरा महान तेज है, छाया हुआ सभी स्थान। सृष्टि की वस्तु वस्तु में तू हो रहा है विद्यमान। तेरा ही धरते ध्यान हम, मांगते तेरी दया। ईश्वर हमारी बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ मार्ग पर चला। दाता हमारी बुद्धि को श्रेय मार्ग पर चला। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। Now let's concentrate on Parameshwar, who is the source of our life, who is the source of our happiness, who is the source of all knowledge, energy, consciousness. Let's focus on Parameshwar alone in the process of Sandhya, which means a perfect meditation of the divine consciousness of Parameshwar, which results in the form of inner joy, peace, connection with Him, and unparalleled energy, divine energy we get with the connection of our limited consciousness with the infinite divine consciousness. So let's start Brahma Yajna, Atha Brahma Yajna. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये संयोरभिस्रवन्तु नः। ॐ वाक् वाक्, ॐ प्राणः प्राणः, ॐ चक्षुः चक्षुः, ॐ श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम्, ॐ नाभिः, ॐ हृदयम्, ॐ कण्ठः ॐ शिरः ॐ बाहुभ्यां यशोबलम् ॐ करतलकरपृष्ठे ॐ भुः पुनातु शिरसि ॐ भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः ॐ स्वः पुनातु कण्ठे ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये ॐ जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ॐ तपः पुनातु पादयोः ॐ सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ॐ खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ ऋतं च सत्यं चाभिधात्तपसोऽध्यजायत ततो रात्र्यजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः ॐ समुद्रादर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधद्विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमथो स्वः ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये संयोरभिस्रवन्तु नः ॐ प्राचीदिगग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्या इषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम इषुभ्यो नम एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ दक्षिणादिगिन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराजीरक्षिता पितर इषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम इषुभ्यो नम एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ प्रतीचीदिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रीदाकुरक्षिता अन्नमिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम इषुभ्यो नम एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ उदीचीदिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम इषुभ्यो नम एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माषग्रीवो रक्षिता विरुध इषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम इषुभ्यो नम एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वा दिग्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नम ईशुभ्यो नम एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान्द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्परिस्वाह पश्यन्त उत्तरं देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्निः आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्थुषश्च स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्ताच्छुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येम शरदः शतं जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतमदीनाः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपया अनेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेन्नः ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ॐ शान्तिः 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 इति संध्योपासना विधि. Now we will chant 8 mantras of Ishwar Stuti Prarthanopasana. So in these 8 mantras we will adore the divine, adore infinite attributes, divine attributes of Parameshwar. We will lovingly praise our Parameshwar, Parampita. We will try to create bhava, intense, deep emotion in our heart for the Parameshwar. We should feel Parameshwar as our parents, our friend, our teacher, our counselor, our master, king, everything. And with that personal relation with the divine, with Parameshwar, we should pray for those divine attributes and qualities so that we can make our life wonderful, magnificent with all those divine attributes. So that is Ishwar Stuti Prarthana Upasana. अथेश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना मंत्राः. ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक आसीत् सदाधार पृथिवीं द्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ य आत्मदा बलदा यस्य विश्व उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य देवाः यस्य छाया अमृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक इद्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ येन द्यौरुग्रा पृथिवी च दृढा येन स्वास्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ प्रजापतेन त्वदेतान्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयीणाम्। ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानात् तृतीये धामन्नध्यैरयन्त। ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथाराये अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् योऽध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमीनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम। इति ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना मंत्राः। हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता, समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप, सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप, प्राणों के भी प्राण, सब दुखों से छुड़ाने हारे, हे अनंत सुख स्वरूप एवं सभी को सुख की प्राप्ति कराने वाले, हे सब जगतों के आधार, जगदाधार, सर्वाधार, कण कण में विद्यमान सर्वांतर्यामी, सर्वव्यापक, हे सर्वेश्वर, आप हमारे सर्वस्व हैं। इस प्रातः काल की शुभ वेला में हम आपके समक्ष अपने हृदयों में प्रार्थनाएं लेकर प्रस्तुत हैं। हे जगदीश्वर, आप हमारे पालन करता हैं। आप ही हमें वेद का ज्ञान देने वाले स्रोत हैं। हे ईश्वर, आप हमारे मनों में अपने दिव्य ज्ञान की, वेद ज्ञान की ज्योति को प्रज्वलित कीजिए। हमारे हृदयों में अपने प्रति अनन्य भक्ति, अहेतु की भक्ति, श्रद्धा को जागृत कीजिए। हमारे प्राणों की अशुद्धताओं को दूर कर अपनी दिव्य शक्ति का संचार कीजिए। हमारे शरीरों में जितने भी रोग शोक हैं उनको समाप्त कर अपनी आरोग्य शक्ति को स्थापित कीजिए। हे ईश्वर, आने वाले इस नववर्ष में आप हमें अपनी दिव्य ऊर्जा, दिव्य प्रेम, दिव्य ज्ञान वेद ज्ञान एवं सभी दिव्य गुणों से युक्त कीजिए, जिससे कि हम दिव्य कर्मों को, श्रेष्ठ कर्मों को करने में समर्थ हों एवं हम स्वयं को, अपने परिवार को एवं संपूर्ण समाज एवं राष्ट्र को, संपूर्ण विश्व को दैवीय बना सकें, श्रेष्ठ बना सकें, आर्य बना सकें। हे ईश्वर, हम आपसे प्रार्थना करते हैं, संपूर्ण संसार में शांति एवं सामंजस्य को स्थापित कीजिए। हे जगदीश्वर, हमारी प्रार्थना स्वीकार करें, स्वीकार करें, स्वीकार करें। Now you will chant three mantras from each Swasti Vachanam and Shanti Karanam. Last time we did 12th so we of Swasti Vachanam. अथ स्वस्ति वाचनस्य त्रयो मन्त्रः। येभ्यो होत्रां प्रथमामाये जे मनुः समिद्धाग्निर्मनसा सप्तहोत्रिभिः त आदित्या अभयं शर्म यच्छत सुगानः कर्तसुपथा स्वस्तये। य ईशिरे भुवनस्य प्रचेतसो विश्वस्य स्थातुर्जगतश्च मन्तवः तेन कृतादकृतादेन सस्पर्यद्या देवासः पिप्रीता स्वस्तये। भरेष्विन्द्रं सुहवं हवामहे होमुचं सुकृतं दैव्यं जनम् अग्निं मित्रं वरुणं सातये भगं द्यावा पृथिवी मरुतः स्वस्तये। Now from Shanti Karanam from 13th, 14th and 15th. ॐ शनो अज एकपाद्देवो अस्तु शनो हिर्बुध्न्यः शमुं समुद्रः शनो अपां नपात्पेरुरस्तु शनः पृश्निर्भवतु देवगोपा। इन्द्रो विश्वस्य राजति शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे शन्नो वातः पवतां शन्नस्तपतु सूर्यः शन्नः कनिक्रद्देवः पर्जन्यो अभिवर्षतु। इति शान्तिकरणस्य त्रयो मन्त्राः पाठः। Now I request all the yajmans, please take few drops of water on the palm of your right hand for Sankalpa Patha. We will take firm resolution in our heart that we will complete this Devi Yajna with full of devotion and sincerity. Atha Sankalpa Patha. Om Tat Sat Shri Brahmano दिवसे द्वितीये पहरोत्तरार्धे वैवस्वते मनवन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथमचरणे एकवृन्द षण्णवतिकोटि अष्टलक्ष त्रिपञ्चाशत्सहस्र चतुर्विंशत्युत्तरशततमे सृष्टिसंवत्सरे अशीत्यधिक द्विसहस्रे वैक्रमाब्दे नवनवत्यधिक शततमे दयानन्दाब्दे उत्तरायणे शिशिरऋतौ मार्गशीर्षमासे कृष्णपक्षे चतुर्थ्यां तिथौ शनिवासरे आश्लेषा नक्षत्रे प्रातःकाले शुभ मुहूर्ते उत्तरी अमेरिका द्वीपे संयुक्त राष्ट्र अमेरिका देशे सर्वकल्याणार्थम ईश्वर प्रीत्यर्थम च अस्नाभिरत्र देवयज्ञः Kriyate. Please leave the water on the ground. And now, pre-Achman, please take few drops of water on the palm of your right hand, and after each mantra 3 times, please sip the water, drink that water. Atha Achman mantra. Om Amritopastaranamasi Swaha. Second time. Om Amritapidhanamasi Swaha. Third time. Om Satyam Yashah Shrirmai Shri Shrayatam Swaha. Please take few more drops and just rinse your hand on your side. And now Ang Sparsh Mantra, in order to purify our body and senses, our energy, we will do Ang Sparsh Mantra. Please take water on the palm of your left hand, and with the help of middle and ring finger of your right hand, after the mantra, please touch the water and start from right side of the body to the left side. Om Vangma Asya Astu. Om Nasorme Prano Astu. Om Akshanorme Chakshurastu. Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu. Om Bahorme Balamastu. Om Urvorma Ojo Astu. Om Arishtani Mengani Tanustanva Me Saha Santu. Now I request the Yajman, main Yajman, to light Deepak. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha. Now, after lighting Deepak, please take camphor or cotton wool wrapped wood stick, whatever you have, to establish fire in the Havan Kund, and after the mantra, kindly place camphor or wood stick in the Havan Kund and establish Agni in the Havan. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swardyauriva Bhumna Prithvi Vavarimna Tasyaste Prithvi Deva Yajani Prishthe Agni Manna Damanna Dhyayadadhe. Please establish sacred Agni in the Havan Kund. Om Udbuddhe Swagne Pratijagrahi Tvamishta Sangshrije Thamayancha Asmin Sadasthe Adhyutarasmin Vishwe Deva Yajmanascha Sidata. Samidadhana Mantra. Please take 3 wood sticks and kindly dip them into the ghee, and after Swaha, please offer them one by one in the Havan Kund. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Dhyasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchasenanna Dyena Samedhaya Swaha. Idamagnaye Jata Vedase Idanna Mama. Om Samidhagnim Duvasyata Ghritairvordhayata Tithim Asmin Havya Juhotana. Om Susamidhaya Shocishe Ghritam Tevram Juhotana. Agnaye Jata Vedase Swaha. Idamagnaye Jata Vedase Idanna Mama. Om Stantva Samidbhirangiro Ghritena Vardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishtaya Swaha. idamagneye angirase idanna mama. Now punch ghrit ahuti 5 times oblations of ghee with swaha. Om ayanta idma atma jata vedaste nedhyasva vardhasva cheddavardhaya चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसेनान्न द्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्दवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसेनान्न द्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्दवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नान्नाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्दवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसेनान्न द्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्दवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसेनान्न द्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम Now jal sinchana mantraha, jal sechana mantraha. First in front of the Yajman, east. Om adite anumanyasva. Now where Mukhya Yajman is sitting, west. Om anumate anumanyasva. Now on the left side, north side. Om saraswatyanumanyasva. After the mantra, please start from the right side corner, from south corner, southeast corner. Om deva savitah prasuva yajyam prasuva yajyapatim bhagaya divyo gandharvah ketapuh ketannah punatu vachaspatirvachannah swadatu. Please do it all around. Aghara Vajya Bhag Ahuti, which means to offer the ghee oblations in a line 4 times. First on the left side in the Havan Kund in a line, second on the right, north, south, and 2 in the center. Om Agnaye Swaha idamagnaye idanna mama. Om Somaya Swaha idam Somaya idanna mama. Om Prajapataye Swaha idam Prajapataye idanna mama. Om Indraya Swaha idam Indraya idanna mama. 4 more oblations of ghee only. Vyahriti Ahuti. Om Bhuragnaye Swaha idamagnaye idanna mama. Om Bhuvarvayave Swaha idam vayave idanna mama. Om Swaradityaya Swaha idam adityaya idanna mama. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragnivayavaditebhyah Swaha idamagnivayavaditebhyah idanna mama. Swisht Krit Ahuti. घी सुष्टकृत आहुति करेंगे प्रसाद की। ओम यदस्य कर्मणो अत्यरीरिचं यद्वा न्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्निष्टत् सुष्टकृत विद्यात् सर्वं शिष्टं सुहूतं करोतु मे। अग्नये सुष्टकृते सुहूतहुते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनां कामानां समर्धयित्रे सर्वान्नः कामान् समर्धय स्वाहा। इदमग्नये सुष्टकृते इदन्न मम। एक घी की मौन आहुति। ओम स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदन्न मम। नाउ प्रातः कालीन सायकालीन आहुतियां, मॉर्निंग एंड इवनिंग oblations with ghee and samagri together. ओम सूर्यो ज्योतिर्ज्योतिः सूर्यः स्वाहा। ओम सूर्यो वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा। ओम ज्योतिः सूर्यः सूर्यो ज्योतिः स्वाहा। ओम सजोर्देवेन सवित्रा सजोरुषसेन्द्रवत्याजुषाणः सूर्यो वेतु स्वाहा। ओम अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्निः स्वाहा। ओम अग्निर्वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा। ओम स्वाहा। ओम सजोर्देवेन सवित्रा सजोरात्रेन्द्रवत्याजुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा। ओम भूरग्नये प्राणाय स्वाहा। इदमग्नये प्राणाय इदन्न मम। ओम भुवर्वायवे अपानाय स्वाहा। इदं वायवे अपानाय इदन्न मम। ओम स्वरादित्याय व्यानाय स्वाहा। इदमादित्याय व्यानाय इदन्न मम। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वरग्निवायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा। इदमग्निवायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदन्न मम। ओम आपो ज्योतिरसोऽमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवः स्वरोम स्वाहा। ओम या मेधां देवगणः पितरश्चोपासते तया मामद्य मेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा। ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा। ओम अग्नेनय सुपथाराये अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् यूयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा। Now we will offer some special oblations today on the first wedding anniversary of Shri Rajesh Khosla and Srimati Anupama Khosla ji. We will pray for them to the Almighty Parmeshwar to fulfill all their noble wishes and grace the family with all the prosperity and happiness in their marriage life. वैवाहिक वर्षगांठ आहुतियां, wedding anniversary oblations. ॐ तेन भूतेन हविषायम् आप्ययतां पुनः जायायामस्मा आवाक्षुस्तां रसेनाभिवर्धतां स्वाहा। ॐ त्वष्टा जायामजनयत् त्वष्टास्यै त्वां पतिं त्वष्टा सहस्रमायुंषि दीर्घमायुः कृणोतु वां स्वाहा। ॐ संवः पृच्यतां तन्वः सम्मनांसि समूव्रता संवो अयं ब्रह्मणस्पतिर्भगः संवो अजीगमत् स्वाहा। ॐ यत्रा सुहार्दः सुकृतो मदन्ति विहाय रोगं तन्वः स्वयाः अश्लोणा अङ्गैरहुताः स्वर्गे तत्र पश्येम पित्रौ च पुत्रान् स्वाहा। ॐ ये समानः समनसो जीवा जीवेषु मामकाः तेषां श्रीर्मयि कल्पताम् अस्मिन् लोके शतं समाः स्वाहा। Now we will offer special oblations for today. 27th was the birthday of belated respected father of Shri Vishrutji Viratji, Professor Dr. Subhash Vedalankarji, who was a great scholar of Sanskrit, Vedas, and he was a great Vedic Pracharak. We will offer some special oblations for his birth anniversary, which was on 27th. ॐ उपप्रियं पनिप्नतं युवानमाहुतिवृधम् आगन्म बिभ्रतो नमो दीर्घमायुः कृणोतु मे स्वाहा। ॐ शतं जीव शरदो वर्धमानः शतं हेमन्तान् शतमु वसन्तान् शतमिन्द्राग्नि सविता बृहस्पतिः शतायुषा हविषेमं पुनर्दुः स्वाहा। ॐ सम्मासिञ्चन्तु मरुतः सम्पूषा बृहस्पतिः सम्मायमग्निः सिञ्चतु प्रजया च धनेन च दीर्घमायुः कृणोतु मे स्वाहा। ॐ सम्मासिञ्चन्तु नद्यः सम्मासिञ्चन्तु सिन्धवाः समुद्रः समस्मान् सिञ्चतु प्रजया च धनेन च दीर्घमायुः कृणोतु मे स्वाहा। ॐ सम्मासिञ्चन्तु कृष्टयः सम्मासिञ्चन्तवोषधीः सोमः समस्मान् सिञ्चतु प्रजया च धनेन च दीर्घमायुः कृणोतु मे स्वाहा। Now we will offer one oblation before Gayatri mantra, which is very auspicious mantra from the Veda. Om स्तुता मया वरदा वेद माता प्रचोदयन्तां पावमानि द्विजानाम् आयुः प्राणं प्रजां पशुं कीर्तिं द्रविणं ब्रह्मवर्चसं मह्यं दत्त्वा व्रजत ब्रह्मलोकं स्वाहा। 3 times Gayatri mantra. Om भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। Now Purnahuti 3 times final oblations. Om sarvam vai purnam swaha. Om sarvam vai purnam swaha. Om sarvam vai purnam swaha. यज्ञ प्रार्थना। पूजनीय प्रभो हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए। वेद की बोले ऋचाएं सत्य को धारण करें, हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरें। अश्वमेधादिक रचाएं यज्ञ पर उपकार को, धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दें संसार को। नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज्ञादि हम करते रहें, रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहें। भावना मिट जाए मन से पाप अत्याचार की, कामनाएं पूर्ण होवे यज्ञ से नर नार की। लाभकारी हो हवन हर जीवधारी के लिए, वायु जल सर्वत्र हो शुभ गंध को धारण किए। स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो, इदन्न मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो। हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे, नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे। यज्ञ रूप प्रभो हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मान सिक बल दीजिए। प्रभु आत्मिक बल दीजिए। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। हे नाथ सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी, सब हो निरोग भगवन, धन धान के भंडारी। सब भद्र भाव देखें, सन्मार्ग के पथिक हों, दुखिया न कोई होवे, सृष्टि में प्राणधारी। दुखिया न कोई होवे, सृष्टि में प्राणधारी। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। Now we will give blessing to all the yajmans. Bhunesh, Shri Bhunesh ji, Tej ji, all family of Shri Vishrut ji is sitting. I am very delighted to see the small children doing the yajna. Lakshman ji, Shri Lakshman ji, Pandit Sunil ji, Shri Upendra ji, and Shri Rajesh ji and Srimati Anupama ji on their wedding anniversary. Shri Asim ji and his family, very cute daughter, small little one. Santosh ji, Dhirendra ji, and Shri Om ji, Harish ji, Usha ji, Saroj and Sundar ji, Surendra ji, Shri Atul ji and Shri Vijay Lakshmi Arora ji and Neelu ji and family and all the Yajmans. Om Satyah Santu Yajmana Nam Kamah. Om Saflah Santu Yajmana Nam Kamah. Om Purnah Santu Yajmana Nam Kamah. Om Subhagyamastu. Om Kalyanamastu. Om Arogyamastu. Om Shubham Bhavatu. Om Swasti Swasti Swasti. Om Swasti Pantha-manuchareem Surya Chandramasa Viva Punardadhatagnyata Janata Sangame Mahi. Om Swasti Swasti Swasti. May this coming new year be for all the Yajmans and the family and the extended families, be prosperous, happy, and peaceful and full of knowledge and noble deeds. Om Shanti.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आदरणीय आचार्य जी। आज का अग्निहोत्र बहुत ही आनंद पूर्वक संपन्न हुआ। Once again, on behalf of Arya Pratinidhi Sabha America, I welcome all of your humble presence this morning. On behalf of Sabha, I'd like to thank all our participants, all our supporters, all our well-wishers who throughout the year 2023 helped us achieve our goals, continue our important work of Ved Prachar, of uniting all the various different samajas across the North America. It is without your support, we would have not been, this would have not been possible. And a lot was accomplished in the last 1 year, been quite a busy year, and we're gearing up for the 2024. So thank you for your continued support. So first of all, for the satsang part, I'll invite Adharaniya Arya ji for a bhajan.
आवाज आ रहा है?
जी, धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू जी। तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा। तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा। बरसेगा नित बरसेगा, बरसेगा नित बरसेगा। तुम करो हरिहर से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा। तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा। दया धर्म से प्रीति कर लो, दया धर्म से प्रीति कर लो। भवसागर से पार उतर लो, भवसागर से पार उतर लो। तेरा हो जाए बेड़ा पार, अमृत बरसेगा। तेरा हो जाए बेड़ा पार, अमृत बरसेगा। तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा, बरसेगा नित बरसेगा, बरसेगा नित बरसेगा, तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा। सत्य ज्ञान का पहना गहना, सत्य ज्ञान का पहना गहना, कड़वा बोल कभी ना कहना, कड़वा बोल कभी ना कहना, तुम करो सभी का उद्धार, अमृत बरसेगा, तुम करो सभी का उद्धार, अमृत बरसेगा, तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा, बरसेगा नित बरसेगा, बरसेगा नित बरसेगा, तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा, तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा। ओम नाम का अमृत प्याला, ओम नाम का अमृत प्याला, पीले बन कर किस्मत वाला, पीले बन कर किस्मत वाला, यह मिले न बारंबार, अमृत बरसेगा, यह मिले न बारंबार, अमृत बरसेगा, तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा, बरसेगा नित बरसेगा, बरसेगा नित बरसेगा, तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा, तुम करो प्रभु से प्यार, अमृत बरसेगा। हरि ओम। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Adani Alrija ji, for such a beautiful bhajan, and thank you for your presence this morning. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका.
Thank you.
So for the second bhajan, I would like to invite Shri Vishwaji. Last time he was not present, and of course we were commemorating Swami Shraddhanand Divas. So I would like to have him present, lead us in a bhajan for, dedicated to Swami Shraddhanand ji. Vishwaji.
सभी को नमस्ते जी. Am I audible?
जी.
So this bhajan is the life story of Swami Shraddhanand in the form of bhajan. His martyrdom day was on December 23rd, Swami Shraddhanand Balidan Divas, and it's one of the key festivals of Arya Samaj. स्वामी श्रद्धानंद प्यारा है, स्वामी श्रद्धानंद प्यारा है, तन मन धन जिसने इस देश पे वारा है, तन मन धन जिसने इस देश पे वारा है, स्वामी श्रद्धानंद प्यारा है, स्वामी श्रद्धानंद प्यारा है, तन मन धन जिसने इस देश पे वारा है, तन मन धन जिसने इस देश पे वारा है, एक नई प्रभात हुई, एक नई प्रभात हुई, महर्षि दयानंद से जिस दिन मुलाकात हुई। अंधकार का नाश हुआ, अंधकार का नाश हुआ, मिट गए सारे भरम, चारों ओर प्रकाश हुआ। मिट गए सारे भरम, चारों ओर प्रकाश हुआ। दूषित पथ छोड़ दिया, दूषित पथ छोड़ दिया, बिगड़ते जीवन को इतना बड़ा मोड़ दिया। बिगड़ते जीवन को इतना बड़ा मोड़ दिया। धन माल सभी अपना, धन माल सभी अपना, आर्य समाज को दिया, साकार किया सपना। आर्य समाज को दिया, साकार किया सपना। ऋषिवर के दीवाने ने, ऋषिवर के दीवाने ने, गुरुकुल खोल दिया वन में मस्ताने ने। गुरुकुल खोल दिया वन में मस्ताने ने। अंग्रेज ने मान लिया, अंग्रेजों ने मान लिया, सामने संगीनों के जब सीना तान दिया। सामने संगीनों के जब सीना तान लिया। हर दिल लहराया था, हर दिल लहराया था, जिस वक्त शुद्धि का यहाँ बिगुल बजाया था। जिस वक्त शुद्धि का यहाँ बिगुल बजाया था। दुश्मन बेईमान हुआ, दुश्मन बेईमान हुआ, और स्वामी श्रद्धानंद का अमर बलिदान हुआ। और स्वामी श्रद्धानंद का अमर बलिदान हुआ। वह काम किया उसने, वह काम किया उसने, पथिक जाति गिर जाती पर थाम लिया उसने। आर्य जाति गिर जाती पर थाम लिया उसने। स्वामी श्रद्धानंद प्यारा है, स्वामी श्रद्धानंद प्यारा है। तन मन धन जिसने इस देश पे वारा है। तन मन धन जिसने इस देश पे वारा है। तन मन धन जिसने इस देश पे वारा है। धन्यवाद जी।
Thank you, Rishiji, for such an inspirational bhajan. I can imagine when Pratik ji wrote this in his entire, just one bhajan, he summarizes his Swami Shraddhanand's entire turn of events and his inspiring life. So thank you for such a beautiful presentation this morning. Bahut bahut dhanyawad. So at this time, I'd like to invite Acharya Varun Dev ji for today's inspirational words. The topic today, I believe, is the importance of yajna and self-scientific analysis. Acharya ji.
जी धन्यवाद श्री भुवनेश जी. So I would like to today give this sermon on, of course, before I thought that because this topic is little more elaborate and more it will take some time, but today, as Shri Vishruji told me, because this today tomorrow will be the last day of this 2023, so I would like to from my heart speak something about our this passing year and what should we do in the next year, in new year, so that we can be resolved in ourselves to attain that goal and to be more efficient in a religious way, spiritual way, and of course in a social way. So first, let's start. ॐ आत एतु मनः पुनः क्रत्वे दक्षाय जीवसे ज्योक चर् सूर्यं दृशे ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Respected all the Rajmans and all the officials. This mantra is from Rig Veda, from the 10th Mandal, 57th Sukt and 4th mantra. The meaning of this mantra is very beautiful. First, I would like to draw your attention to the meaning, which says that let the light of mind enter into you, and the energy, the powers of the mind be revealed in yourself, so that you become immortal in your deeds, in yourself, in your consciousness, and forever you can attain the sun of knowledge. So basically, this year, which is just going to be passed soon, and we are saying goodbye to this year, and new year is coming, in the name of, unfortunately, in the name of modernity, we are losing so many essence of our culture. Why? Whenever like Deepavali comes, like Holi comes, the tendency in the collective consciousness of the society is tending to be celebrating these festivals in a very restless way. And that restlessness we can see on the roads, we can see in the form of all the fireworks, we can see these things so significantly that is completely empty of its basic spirit, the fundamental spirit of that festival. Of course, our new year will start in April, 9th April, on which Maharshi Dayanandji established first Arya Samaj in 1875 in Bombay. But we are also following the Gregorian calendar. Practically. So if practically we are following this pattern, so we have to take this opportunity in our life to make this point in time remarkable in our life, whether it is our individual life or social life. We have to make it a memorable time, moment, that we always remember, oh, at the end of 2023, we celebrated New Year 2024 in such a beautiful way that our children will always remember. Oh, that was a unique what we did on that New Year day. So here I would like to say that first we need to, in a way, invoke that illumination of our mind in ourselves, which will rightly direct us towards the righteous path. Because artificially we cannot move on the path. There is no artificial way to move on a religious path or on a spiritual path or on austerity or whatever we want to practice. It should come from within, from deep of our heart. That dedication which I see in United States, in the officials of and all the yajmans who were sitting, so many yajmans were sitting with the children, and that was the symbol, an indicator that our culture, our our essence of our culture is still intact, irrespective of this so-called artificial modernity. So here this mantra clearly says that our mind should be fulfilled with the infinite Chaitanya. Chaitanya means that spiritual energy, that spiritual consciousness. Here, this end 2023 is ending now, tomorrow. So we have to discuss. First, we have to do monologue with ourselves that in this year, what mistakes I have made throughout the year. If we follow the pattern of the multinational companies, the successful companies, all the companies in their cycle of 1 year, they review their own actions and the results of the actions. What actions we took and what are the results we have got out of that. So simply we have to sit today or tomorrow, we should sit down and think about it, maybe note down. That is the more practical way to make this year meaningful, who is going to pass on. So after sitting, we need to focus, okay, these mistakes, these actions I have done, and out of result of that action was that which was not according to my expectations. And now after observing and reviewing our own selves, we must look at our family circle that, okay, regarding me, this is the thing which I need to leave it, which I need to get rid of. And in the family cycle, family circle, we also need to review that what thing which is not desirable in particular thing in the this element in the family or particular attitude, then in the society and so on. It the circle of our relations, it then extends and extends. But we need, if everyone knows what is right and wrong, but here there is a beautiful prayer I want to first read from a saint, or whatever we say, it is in English, but it has a wonderful meaning that I would like to here read. And please just pay attention to the meaning of the words. O Lord, this is a prayer which was written on 29th December 1913. O Lord, grant that this collective convention of the ending year be for us also the occasion to put an end to a whole lot of bonds and attachments. So first thing which we would like to loosen or we would like to get rid of is our unlikely or unnecessary bonds and attachments with things, with objects, or whatever we have. illusions, and weaknesses, which have no longer any purpose in our life. At every moment, we must shake off the past like falling dust, that it may not soil the virgin path, which at every moment also is opening before us. In fact, what this mantra is saying, that we should be in that state of mind, that higher state of mind, where we can always see that Suryam Drishe, that sun of knowledge, that source of knowledge actually. We might never lose our vision or sight from that sun, from that source. So basically, there is a wonderful analogy here. One man was sitting in his room in a very quiet way. There was silent, complete silence, and he was meditating, or let's say doing kind of contemplation on the tickling of the clock. So he was focusing on it. Suddenly, from outside, a big crowd was passing on the street, and his concentration he could not hear anymore. Then he called his servant. He said, "Why? I could not hear this sound of the clock. Look, what is the problem in the clock?" Then, when he went near that servant to the clock, he found out that the clock is moving in a normal way, but the problem is the sound outside. Then he explained to his boss, and he said, "Boss, this is the problem. You have to let this crowd pass, then you will hear it again." So same things are happening with us. Whenever we want to hear the inner voice, that आत्मा की जो आवाज है, जो आत्मा की ध्वनि है, आत्म ध्वनि, whenever we want to listen to that sound, inner voice, there is so much crowd of outer attachments with objects. With outer noise is so loud that we cannot hear what is going on in ourselves. So that is the main problem which we have to face, and we have to resolve in ourselves, that with this new year, according to our own targets and goals, we have to resolve that I will sit down, and like in Gita, there is a wonderful shloka in the second chapter, 58. Yada sangharate chayam kurmong ganiv sarvashah indriyani indriyarthebhyastasya prajyah pratishtitha. What does that mean? Like a tortoise, what does it do? It completely do patyaha, like it shrink its hands and both four legs, and then it become like a shell. Nobody can hurt the tortoise in that state. So we have to become like that sometime. We have to learn psychologically. This is all psychological play we have to do with ourselves. This is the practice we have to follow. We have to observe that whenever we are in restless state, we are not happy, we are disappointed, simply means these are indicators. Whenever we are sad, depressed, whenever we are not happy with someone, this is a complete indicator that something wrong is going on, happen in myself. Then the best way to see clearly, have the clear vision what is happening, we have to become like a tortoise. We have to do pratyahara. We have to cut all our connections from outer world, sit quietly, just interiorize the consciousness, focus only on inner self, and then the problem will come out. Whenever we all go sometimes to the doctor, then what does doctor say? That you sit and you lay down quietly. Don't move, otherwise how will I diagnose what is the problem? So the same way, if we are not quiet, if we are not at peace, we cannot recognize ever that what problem and what is the challenges there in front of us. Then here simply in this prayer it is said that we have to loosen our bonds, attachments, illusions. We have to take test. And what will be the criteria of the test? Vedas, Upanishads, Vedanta, all the darshans, Nyaya darshan, Sankhya darshan, Yoga darshan, Gita. These are our indicators, criteria on which we have to take the test. We have to attend the tests according to these the divine criteria. The Veda is the divine constitution of this cosmos. And if we want to, if we go suppose if we go to some country and we don't know the constitution, we will be in problem after some time. If we don't know the tax laws, if we don't know their social laws, their what is their what is wrong, what is right. So if we don't know the Vedas, simply we will make blunders in our life. So this resolution should come out from us on this coming new year, that we will at least this year we will do some study of this grantha seriously, sincerely, so that I am more and more knowledgeable, not for showing to people, but to make our life more better, to become like the here, to be in the state where we can say that we are connected to the source of knowledge. Basically, if we want electricity in our house, we have to connect it to the source. So simply, if we need light, if we need happiness, if we need prosperity, if we need anything in our life which makes our life progressive and wonderful and magnificent and beautiful, the simple logic is we have to connect our limited consciousness to that source of light, happiness, knowledge. And then I continue, I will finish within 5 minutes. May our mistakes acknowledged. We have to acknowledge our mistakes and rectified within us. Be no more than vain mirages, powerless to bring any consequences. Which means we don't need to just think about mistakes and be regretful. Oh, I made this mistake. And then we just live in that regretfulness, and that will not make us progress. The progress will come when we will rectify it and we will not repeat. Then pressing our foot down firmly upon all that no longer should exist, on all ignorance, all obscurity, all egoism, may we take our flight boldly towards wider horizons and intenser light, a more perfect compassion, a more disinterested love towards the Supreme God. So basically, we have to, on this coming new year, take resolution in our sankalpa. We have to take this sankalpa that tanme manah shiva sankalpamastu, that I let all the bondages, all the shackles which makes us limited, makes us weak, let them be loosened, and then we become, and that can only be loosened when more and more we have knowledge. So simple shloka: परोपकाराय फलन्ति वृक्षः, परोपकाराय वहन्ति नद्यः, परोपकाराय दुहन्ति गावः, परोपकारार्थमिदं शरीरम्. When this paropakar means this tendency, this attitude to serve others will become one of our motive of life, then our life will be meaningful. So I think on this passing of this 2023 and coming and entering into a new year, we should be, in fact, be completely get, at least we should try to get rid of all the mistakes and whatever we have done past, which we don't desire to happen again in our life. And the second, we must aspire to be more knowledgeable, more with more psychological perfection, like paropakar, and like more and more we should spread the knowledge of that eternal truth, Vedas, to more and more people, so that this world become more and more a place like heaven. So thank you all for listening to me this morning. सबको सादर नमस्ते जी. I think Shri Bhuneshi, this sorry, I apologize that I did not do that justice with that my topic of yajna. With that I can do maybe in the next week if I get the chance.
No worries, Acharya-ji. Actually, if we look at the Vedic message, the actions we take in a calendar year, that is also yajna. And with you kind of doing, giving us what we should do as a retrospect and how we should improve in the future is kind of given as a vision. I feel that is actually the process of yajna and self-improvement itself. So thank you for such an inspirational message in taking us in the next calendar year. Of course, we look forward to further talks from you on specific subjects at all. So no issues at all. Before I request Acharya-ji to close this session, again, on behalf of executive team of Arya Sabha America, once again, I thank all of you humbly from bottom of our hearts for having the confidence, giving your support. Our Reverend Acharya is to lead us in our prayers and guiding us in our various programs. Our volunteers who work tireless hours and efforts to make our programs and events successful. Our donors who make sure the resources are available as and when needed to ensure these programs run well. And then, of course, all the participants without whom there would not be the satsangs and it's really your participation and your enthusiasm which make these programs successful. Of course, it is, as the Vedic mantra says, Chareveti, Chareveti. There are things that we could have done better, which we will certainly retrospect. And we look forward to bringing you bigger and better programs. Of course, the landmark event, July 18th to 21st, will be the International Arya Mahasammelan, commemorating 200 years of Maharishi Swami Dayanand and 150 years of Arya Samaj. I look forward to having you in New York and welcoming you all with our entire board of directors and, of course, executive team and collaboration from all Samajas across North America. Thank you all for your participation, your support, and your dedication in the year 2023. We look for bigger and greater things, of course, as we change the calendar year. I'll request Acharya-ji in conclusion to end this session with Shanti Path and Jaghosh.
जी. शांति पाठ. ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि. ओम शांति शांति शांति. जो बोले सो अभय.
वैदिक धर्म की जय.
गुरुवर विरजानंद जी की. युग प्रवर्तक महर्षि दयानंद जी की
जय.
अमर हुतात्मा स्वामी श्रद्धानंद जी की
जय
मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र जी की
जय
योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण जी की
जय
सभी संतों महात्माओं ऋषियों की
जय
आर्य समाज
अमर रहे
वेद की ज्योति
जलती रहे
ओम का झंडा
ऊंचा रहे
किणवंतो
विश्वमारी
वैदिक ध्वनि वैदिक अभिवादन सबको सादर नमस्कार।